Hello, hello, hello. Hey everyone. Welcome to That's All Funny. I don't know if y'all follow like the Twitter stuff and like what's going on with I don't know, like I don't know if this is right, and I guess anyone can correct me if this is how it's going on, but the whole like Vito and Dick Masterson versus that guy who's doing like the Rip-a-verse, some black dude named, what's his name, Eric July. But like, is that for real? Like, is that because I'm reading this here like okay, this is how I'm interpreting it, right? I'm gonna spin a yarn of this story where, okay, so you have Vito who's making his own comic, right? And I've interviewed Vito before. His own comic called Super Killer, and he crowdfunded it on Indiegogo and raised like $75,000, which is, I think, pretty damn impressive considering his goal was like, I think, 30,000, and to get like that high up, I mean, that's impressive in any shape or form. But then you have this black dude, Eric July, who I don't know, has this comic book called, is it pronounced Isom or Isom? I don't know. And I don't know. I've never read it because I'm not really like a comic book reader, right? But so apparently he put out like issue 1 and it sold very well, and now he's putting out issue 2 and he raised like $3 million, I believe. And again, this is just me crudely telling the story from what I read, but so he raised $3 million. He has he's using the money to fucking buy rent a warehouse and rent forklifts and make it look like, holy shit, he needs like a lot of room because he's making a lot of comics, right? Okay. And I saw like Dick Masterson and Vito like talk shit about the comic, at least the first one, the first I saw him, because I don't know if the second one's done yet. But at least with the first one, they were talking shit about it because it wasn't like a very good story, had a lot of errors in it. I think they showed a fifth grade teacher the comic, and that fifth grade teacher pointed out a lot of writing errors or something. I don't know, right? But they're really like trolling on the comic, right? So you had the fans of Isom, the Eric July dude, hating on Vito and Dick Masterson. So you already have right there that war of fans versus fans, right? Whatever. And I know some of the people that I happen to connect with, Mint Salad and her producer, what's his name? I believe ASE Riley. He had made like a parody of the what is called the Rip-a-verse, which I guess Isom is a part of. The Rip-a-verse. I don't know where that's from. Again, I don't know this comic. I'm not really, again, a comic person. But so that's the Rip-a-verse, right, that he's doing. So Riley made a parody of it called the Clip-a-verse, which is like I believe a superhero that uses like clippers, like a buzzer, to shave chest hair or arm hair or something. I don't know. It was like a parody, like that's cool. Who doesn't laugh at parodies? I love Weird Al. I love I love parodies, right? Parodies are hilarious. Like Michael Jackson when he's laughing at Weird Al, like, that's hilarious. You're hilarious, right? So, going to that, all the fans of Isom or the Rip-a-verse or Eric July, I think they like kind of trolled to the point where they got ASC Riley taken down, even like his website flagged or all that, right? To where it was like trademark infringing or something, even though it was a parody. And we have these parody laws and all that, and it was kind of like very, it was funny. But it was like, oh, you're making money off of the Rippaverse because it looks like it, but it's called the Clippaverse, whatever, right? So they fucked with Riley, got him shut down, and my buddy Mint Salad is there, like, doing her thing. She's showing her butt, showing her bush to hate on the Rippaverse, which is cool. Like, I don't mind that. That's great. I love a female's body. If she wants to do that, that's great. It's hilarious. Like, to me, I'm being like the watcher. Like, I'm just watching and not interfering with anything. Because I don't really, I have nothing against anyone. I do show with Mint Salad. I do care about her. Whatever. But if she wants to, like, show her bush and her tits to hate on this dude, hey, more power to you, female power, right? Right on, sister. But so now we're at this point in the story where I guess a actual church called the International School of Ministry, which is the acronym ISOM, is serving like a suit to this Eric July of the Rippaverse, saying that he's infringing on their trademark of ISOM. And a lot of his fans, that Eric Rippaverse guy, are saying that Vito fucking masterminded this whole thing, that he's the one that told them the trademark infringing, and he's in the shadows fucking puppeteering all this fucking legality battles against Eric July and the Rippaverse, whatever, right? Him and Dick Masterson, they're like fucking peeking in the brain, just trying to bring him down, his whole entire business and everything that he's built, blah blah blah. Good versus evil, right? The light versus dark, the Black Knight versus the Man of Steel. No, so anyway, first off, okay, if Vito, and this is my take, right? If Vito did tell this International School of Ministry that their trademark was being infringed, one, so like like if he went and quote unquote tattled on Eric July to them, he's still infringing on a trademark. Like, there's no, like, oh, you told on them, why did you tell them that? Like, he's making money off of this, he's promoting it worldwide or whatever. Like, it was bound, they were bound to, like, see it, and kind of dumb on him to not, like, secure the trademark to his own name or superhero if you're building a literally $1 million making industry behind this. Like, shame on you. Like, you're the dummy, right? But anyway, so you have these threats going on between not threats, but like you have, okay, yeah, threat's a strong word. So you have that Eric July saying, oh, I have a team of lawyers, we're gonna take down who and everyone that has masqueraded all of this against us, the family, the ISOM, the Rippaverse, blah blah blah. And then here's Vito, and that Dick Masterson saying, if we need to, I have a lawyer too, because the haters are like really, like, the haters, which are the fans of ISOM, the fans of the Rippaverse, are really like trying to bring Vito and his podcast down, his comic book down. They're even, I believe, going as far as like, what is it? Where they review bomb the International School of Ministry and talking shit to them about having that trademark. So that's even worse because you're just fucking with a church at this point that happens to hold a trademark, right? Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna read this thing really quick that I see here from an official statement from the founder of ISOM, which is the International School of Ministry. It says here, in the past few days, there has been a lot swirling in cyberspace about our Good Shepherd's filed but not served lawsuit against Eric July and his LLC Ripaverse. Several important things have not been included in these postings. Most importantly, our ministry, Good Shepherd, sincerely wishes that Mr. July had selected some other name for his main character instead of our trademark ISOM. We are not sure why he selected ISOM, but if he had selected another name, this situation would not have occurred. And yeah, I don't know what ISOM means to him. Like, it's a very strange name, I think. Like, very, very strange, right? I think. I just repeated that because it's strange. Perhaps as importantly, what also has not been included in those postings was the letter we sent alongside the lawsuit. In that letter, we said we had no desire to serve the lawsuit and begin litigating, but that instead we were asking them to enter into expedited negotiations with Good Shepherd to try to resolve these issues in a discreet and amicable way that respects the objectives and needs of all parties. Despite our request and invitation to discreetly negotiate, what has transpired in the past few days has been anything but discreet. So they were willing to quietly negotiate this with that Eric July, the Ripaverse. I don't know, like here's Vito saying, you know, they wanted to talk over the situation and figure out a fair solution, maybe paying a small licensing fee or agreeing to differentiate the name slightly, you know? But this guy, Eric July, is like wanting to start a battle. He's wanting to throw the gauntlet down, tell his fans to fucking get ready to fucking, you know, get off the ship at Normandy and fucking start shooting, you know? And it's just, I don't know, it's insane. Because I don't mean to be, you know, the guy that's just like here watching vicariously as these people have these like little wars or whatever that I just happen to I guess cross paths with, but it's just, I don't know, like it's crazy. I don't know. To me it's funny, it's sad, it's hilarious, but crazy and emotional. I don't know. It's just, look, that's all funny is what I could say. That's what I say to this whole situation. That's all funny. Cuz like it's just so crazy. Like, oh, your trademark belongs to your $1 billion superhero name belongs to a church that has that acronym. That's all funny to me. And that's where we get the show from. That's all funny, you know? Like, that's kind of how my shtick, you know, my gimmick, as they say. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about today, because I was telling, you know, Retro Horror Inc. about it, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna talk about this on the show because this is literally like 10-15 minutes of conversation. I'm already going, you know, the 15 minutes or so, but I don't know. What do y'all think about this battle? If y'all are watching it from the sidelines, or if you all are on the side of Dick Masterson and Vito Gucci Gageldi. I don't know how to say his fucking last name. Some weird Italian name. Gucci Gageldi, Gucci. Or are you on Eric July and the Ripaverse side? I don't know if he's a man of God. I don't know how you can fight a ministry. Like, I don't think you can. Like, I don't think you could beat a church, bro. Like, it's just so crazy. I don't know, but it's fun. You know, watching this from the side, it's kind of like what's gonna happen. You know, the drama, like ooh, the puro pinche drama. Nah, but yeah. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Uh, I don't know. I maybe I'll get one of his comics and read it, see how I think what I think of it. But I don't want his fans coming after me, coming after my family, my cousin. I don't want all that shit going down. My loved ones. I'm gonna be like Spider-Man, you know, like oh no, they killed my uncle and all that shit. Nah, my uncle's already dead. I have another uncle somewhere out there though. My uncle Ray. No, not my uncle Ray. My uncle Raul. But he's got that woolly willy haircut to where he's got a real weird beard and he's bald. And I always thought as a kid he was a little retarded, but now I know he's retarded. Yeah, but anyways, so let me know what y'all think. Uh Again, check out That's All Funny anywhere podcasts are available. Like, share, rate, review, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola if you want to help support the site. You know, we just had Paola Blaze Mayfield on. It was great. She was beautiful, and I can't wait to watch more of her wrestling and stuff like that. And check out the website, retrohorrorinc.com, for official merchandise. We'll probably have like maybe posters soon if you want a poster, t-shirts, stickers. We got all that. So yeah, check that out, retrohorrorinc.com. And if you need any art done, hit up my buddy at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram. He does great work. He's the Bret Hart of graphic art. And I want to thank you for listening to this rant about a little story I wanted to tell. And I want to see where this goes because it's entertaining, to say the least. But yeah, we'll talk again tomorrow. All I'm going to do for the rest of the weekend, I might watch wrestling. I don't really want to pay $50 for it, but we'll see. Or 60. It might be 60. Or I'll watch The Walking Dead or something. I don't fucking know. But yeah, y'all take care. Be safe, and we'll see you in the weekend. Bye.